Do you know that sometimes same program will return two different outputs in different compilers? So just like we have this program, so this program is not having any input parameters. We do not have anything in the body. There's no input parameters. If you give this program to different compilers, some compilers will say that this program fails because there's some kind of error. Some compilers will say that this program is legitimate. Okay, for example, if you give the same program to a GCC compiler, right, so our program fails in GCC as the return type of main is void, because in GCC accepts the return type as an integer. If you give this program in GCC, so GCC will say that return type should be integer because the return type is void, so this program will fail in GCC compiler. बट इफ़ यू एग्जीक्यूट द सेम प्रोग्राम इन टर्बो सी कंपाइलर, अगर आप सेम प्रोग्राम को टर्बो सी के अंदर एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे, सो इन दिस टर्बो सी कंपाइलर दिस प्रोग्राम विल कंपाइल सक्सेसफुली. इट इज़ वैलिड इन टर्बो सी, but if you give the same program in GCC, it is not valid in case of GCC compiler. So it is very interesting that the same program which you feel is valid in one compiler, it is not valid in other compiler. So that's quite fascinating. Or you can say you might feel that there's some kind of errors in the program, right? So you might feel that even if you have created a right program, you might feel that there's some kind of errors. So look at this program here. So there are many students who know this. I've taken this program as an example in my videos also. So look at this program here. So in this program, what is happening is we have a header file. This is fine. We are doing integer main. So integer main and return type is 0 means we are trying to execute this program in GCC compiler, because GCC compiler wants that the return type should be integer. Now what we are doing is we are taking a variable I, and here the variable I, the value is 1, and we are printing I++, and I. Now can you tell me what is the output of this program? I want all of you to write the output of this program in the chat window. Just think about it. What should be the output of this program? So let me analyze the program on your behalf. If you are not giving me output, then I should do it on your behalf, even if I'm doing wrong. So I'm doing it on your behalf only. Okay, I'm not saying that. Okay, so this is the variable I, which is having a value 1. Now some of you say, sir, this program here, these statements will be executed from left to right. Okay, fine. So that means the first statement here, it will produce an output as 1, and it will make the value of I as 2. Then the second statement here, it will produce the output as 2, and it will make the value of I as 3. And the third statement here, it will produce the output as 3. So some of you say, sir, the output that will be produced here will be 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So there's some other category of students, they will also say, sir, these statements will be executed from right to left. So this is general misconception which people say. So I'm just taking your point of view. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, but I'm just thinking that this is what you are thinking here. So this is the variable I, and this initial value is 1. So some people will say, sir, it will execute from right to left. So that means first of all we are going to execute this, so it will produce the state output as 1. Then we are going to execute this, so it is going to produce the output as 1, but the value of I will become 2. Then we are going to execute this, so it will produce the output as 2, the value of I will become 3. So we got two outputs here, so 1, 2, 3, and second output is 2, 1, 1. Now there are 14 students are watching this session. I want all of you to answer me, which of these output is correct? इसमें से कौन सा correct है? So Pranita is saying 1, 2, 3. Madhuri is also saying 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let us try and figure out what exactly is the output. So if you execute this program in different compilers, so this is what are the possible outputs. So if you execute this program in GCC on Linux machine, so output is 213. So on Linux it is producing 213. On Sun Studio it is producing 123. So that is also on Linux. So if on Linux you are executing a GCC compiler, it will produce 213 output. On Linux, if you are executing Sun Studio compiler, it will execute so 123. First one is 213. On Sun OS, So on this, if you are executing this same program using G++, so again it is 213. If you are executing same program on Sun Studio, again it is 123. So as you can see, it is producing different outputs on different machines as well as on different compilers. So basically we thought the output should be 123. Some of you may have given the output as 111. So obviously 111 is wrong. You are never going to get the output as 111 in any machines. किसी भी machine में आपको इसका output 111 नहीं मिलेगा in any configuration. So output should be either 213 or it is 123. So it is 213 or it is 123, and sometimes you can also get the output as 112. So 112 is also a valid output. So this is basically an exact experiment. This is just based on the experiment. So you can see these values. I have not calculated this value. We have executed this program on different machines, and we found out by executing this program on different machines, these are the outputs that we are getting. But again, there are various possibilities of the output. You can have output as 123, you can have output as 213, you can have output as 211. So the same program is producing different results on different machines and different compilers. अगर आप different machines में execute करेंगे और different compilers में execute करेंगे same programs को, then again it is producing problems. For example, here you can see, here if I say G++ 4.2.1 and again here also 4.2.1, so exactly the same compiler. They are both exactly the same compiler, but here the operating system is changed. We have a different operating system. Just because we change the operating system, the output is different. Okay. Now again you can see that this program on different machines producing different outputs, which is a problem because we cannot figure out that what is the correct answer. What might be the reason behind this? Can anyone tell me किसका reason क्या हो सकता है? Why? How can you get a different outputs on different machines? So basically you might be asking, sir, which compiler is correct? इसमें से कौन सा compiler correct है? So basically you can see there are various C standards. So in 1972 the C language was that was the birth of C language. In 1978 the first C standard was K and R C. In 1990 so we introduced one more standard which is ANSI C or ISO C. In 1999 there was a C99 standard. In 2011 there was C11 standard. In 2018 they also have C18 standard. So various standards are present. And what are these standards? So basically these standards are that there's a committee. So that committee decides that what are the basic functionalities or what are the features of the C should be there, as well as how should I put it? They decide the internal functioning of the compiler. I think I can say it like this. What is the C standard? The C standard है क्या? So what I want all of you to do is, after the class, read about what is the C standard. Just try to understand what exactly the meaning of C standard and what are the responsibilities of this committee. वो होता क्या है और इसकी responsibilities क्या है. And secondly, why am I even teaching you? मतलब आपको इसकी ज़रूरत क्यों है? Why am I even teaching you? Because most of the time in your examination, in UGC NET, in GATE, in ISRO, in all these three examinations, at least once in like 3 to 4 years, they ask one question which is based on this criteria, which is based on what we are going to study here. So they give a lot of problems based on this. So from my past experience, I know that this is a topic which is very important और आपको ये करना चाहिए. That is why we are covering this topic. Okay. So we have C11. The draft of C11 is available. This is the link of the draft. I've already given you this presentation, so you can click this draft, and this is like 800 pages of the draft. It is like 800 pages. If you want to do more research on C language, then maybe you might want to read this entire draft. So maybe in your PhD, if you are working on compilers, or maybe you are doing some research on programming languages, so you might want to read this draft. So that is, I recommend, but not for the examination, because it is an 800 page draft and you don't want to spend your 6 months in just that one 800 page draft. So basically why it is giving different outputs, because C standard leaves some behavior of many C constructs as undefined, as unspecified. There are two types of behavior here. We have two types of behavior. One behavior is undefined behavior, and second behavior is unspecified behavior. So basically these are two different things. So whenever somebody says it is an undefined behavior, that is different, and whenever somebody said it is an unspecified behavior, that is different. Undefined is different and unspecified is different. Okay. In C language, the use of any automatic variable before it has been initialized yields an undefined behavior. Like for example, if you are doing something like this, this is the main function, and you are doing integer a, and then you are doing printf %d comma a plus plus. So basically the output that you are going to get here, this output is a garbage value, right? So if this integer variable, and it is an auto variable, so automatic variable is an auto variable, so generally we do not use the term auto here. So any automatic variable, if for example this automatic variable is defined inside the main function, so the initial value of this variable is not defined. But if you have a variable like this integer b, now if this integer b is a global variable, so the initial value of a global variable is 0, but this initial value of this automatic variable is not defined. So when you try to print this value, then you are going to get some kind of garbage value. So why you are getting this garbage value? Because this behavior is undefined. इस behavior को हमने define नहीं किया, that how what happens if you have a auto variable and you have not given some value to that auto variable. Okay, but what exactly this unspecified behavior? So unspecified behavior is order of, yes, unspecified behavior is order of evaluation of sub expressions. For example, if I say that we have a complete expression and here we have multiple expression, if I say we have f function